It's Madden NFL 24.
Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go here in Anchorage. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game. And, gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late-season push when we have everything.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official didn't think twice about pulling this flag on that one.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Stevenson. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week.
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell them, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. 3rd down here. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Succop's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Succop now set to kick it off following the made field goal. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's Fields now on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Higgins. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Fields going to hold on to it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now Fields rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Fields, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. There he goes, left side. The solid stiff arm. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this one is right through. And that will knot us up at 10. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a nice score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fields on 1st down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Hines. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hines again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Cam Smith taking him down on the corner blitz. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Hines now on the return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. One play action. Fields. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They snap it to Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 9 now. Here's Booker on the catch. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Snowhawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 4. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here we go. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete. It's Okulebanon. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Meanwhile, Fields' throw completed to Mechie. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is Hines. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st down, Fields. It's caught, Smith. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On the draw, Robinson runs through the contact, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Fields on third down. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This pass complete to Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. James Robinson, 14 yards. And the Thunderbirds take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and